Ooh, that drive had some mustard on it. Second shot here on the first. This could be a birdie if you want to drop this in the hole. And 1 under after that one. All right, second hole is a par 4. I think you know what to do. Yeah, that was a good swing. Well done. And this one's about 100 yards out. And the green tends to slope away from us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach. Yeah, that's going to work for you. I'm liking that. 7-footer here. You might be on your way to quite a little streak here. 2 birdies in a row. And after that hole, you'll bring your score down to 2 under. Now we will tee up on the third hole. There we go. Good shot. Lining up an 8-foot putt. Oh, bad break. Okay, let's sneak this one in for par. Let's go. And that'll drop. And currently sitting at 2 under par. Okay, careful of the headwind out there. And look at this. You got all of that one. I'm sure of it. And we've got about 150 yards to the pin from here. That's going to work just fine on the approach. Now you've got a 7-foot putt. And just 1 stroke back from the leader after that one. Okay, time for the 5th hole. It's a par 4. Yep, that's going to do. All right, this shot is around 115 yards out. Heading a little bit to the left on the approach. Okay, here's our 3rd shot. Oh, come on, that almost went. And you're going to need to drop this if you want to save par. A 3-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. Careful out there. We got a tailwind blowing. That's safe. Here's a 14-foot putt. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. This one's tracking. And that drops for your 4th birdie of the day. Our leader has a 2-stroke advantage at the moment. Second shot here on the 7th. Don't see that every day. I guess you're just going to take that driver off the fairway and be on your way. Okay, and from the greenside bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. Went right by. All right, if you can sink this, snatch a birdie and be on our way. Well done out there. That's your 5th birdie on the day. And you are ahead after that hole, but by just 1 stroke. And now the par 4 8th. Oh, effortlessly done. Nice swing. Oh my goodness, just smashed that drive. And that will play. Thank you very much. Here we go. Drop this one for birdie. Oh, too bad. And here comes a 4-footer. And 5 under for your score at the moment. All right, have a good tee shot here. We got a par 4 for the 9th. Setting up here, green side rough. Oh. If you sink this, you could save par. Our leader is currently 1 stroke above the rest. We're working with the tailwind on this hole. Okay, setting up in the bunker here. Nicely played out of that bunker. Here we go, 4 par. I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, man. All right, give this a tap. And tapping in for bogey on this one. And that'll take your score up to 4 under par after that one. All right, let's see what happens on hole number 11. Nice, pure swing, great stuff. All right, this one's about 125 yards out. That green slopes away from us a little bit. Gotta be careful we don't go too far. That's a safe shot. And from 25 feet out. This one's going uphill and going to the right. Oh man, hopefully the comeback isn't too bad for you. 5 feet to the cup from here. And it looks like our leader is ahead by 3 strokes at the moment. Okay, wind's picking up a bit. We got a headwind on this one. Here's our second shot on the 12th. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. Good work out of that bunker. Not much work left to do here. Here we go, this one for birdie. That was a good putt, and it drops in for birdie number 6 on the day. That one will bring it down to 5 under. Okay, 13th hole, this one's a par 4. We've got about 120 yards to get to that pin from here. Safe approach, nice. Good luck here. We've got 15 feet. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. Well, that putt's just going to fly right by the hole, I guess. All right, drop this par putt. Let's do it. And you're 5 strokes off the pace after that one. We got a par 4 in front of us, not too long either. And from the green side rough. Oh, denied, denied. It's setting up in the green side rough. Oh, that chip was robbed from you. Okay, this will save you par. Five under for the moment. Okay, next up is the par 5 15th. Beautiful swing. Okay, we're in the deep rough. Careful. Yeah, that'll work. This is what our third shot's looking like. Oh, this might go down. Come on. All right, let's give this one a tap in and move to the next. Our current leader ahead by 6 strokes at the moment. Let's see what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one. Well, that'll work for you. All righty, second shot on the 16th. Come on, bounce to the right. And there we go. Nice little approach shot. And this one's about 10 feet out. This one seems to be tilting left to right. And it drops for the birdie. And after that one, you're at 7 under. And the 17th is next. This one's a par 4. It's a nice looking tee shot. And this one's about 135 yards to go. That'll do for the approach. Here's a putt from 17 feet out. And this is an uphill putt, moving right to left. Oh my, wish I could have given you that one. Okay, here we go. This one for the par. And the person in first place has a 4-stroke lead at the moment. And best of luck as you bring this one home here on the final hole of this one. Nice approach. This one's about 21 feet to the cup. I think this one's going left to right. Right by. Here comes a 3-footer. And the putt drops, and you get to end your round with a par. And as we head our separate ways, you're gonna post 7 under on the scorecard. And with that, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you ever so much for the round. I had a great time hanging out with you. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. This is going to get good. Nice par 4 in front of us as we kick things off. Let's do this. It is time to drop this in the fairway. And best of luck to you as you endeavor in this society tournament. Okay, second shot here on the first. Okay, from the green side sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. Let's get up and out of here. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the rough. Well, let's just try to sink this one for the double bogey. Pretty straight here, a little bit to the left maybe. Good stroke. And after that one, you're at 5 under. That wind is going right to left out there. Oh my goodness, that is a display of power. Okay, hitting this one from the rough. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. All right, 19 feet to the cup. And this one's going pretty hard left to right. Oh, that one zipped right by, didn't it? This one's just a 4-foot putt. Okay, 5 under par at the moment. And it's a par 3 for the third hole. Heading left. And from the green side bunker. Good job out of the sand. Well done. And for your par. Look at this one breaking pretty hard to the left here. Oh my. This putt's about 4 feet. Four under par is your score at the moment. And on this one, the wind is picked up. It's going left to right. Good one. All right, this one's around 155 yards from the pin. This is a very, very long putt, but I have confidence in you. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Well, this one's on a line. Looking very good. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. Okay, we're going to need to see a replay on that. That hole bring things down to 5 under for you. All right, take a look at this. We got a par 4 here on the 5th hole. Great drive. That was some power. And this shot's around 145 yards from the pin. This one's a little to the right on approach. Nice stroke. We're on the green. And here's a 13-footer. And I think this one's breaking to the left. So good. 6 under par currently. All right, see what you can do here. 6th hole, par 3. Yeah, you'll take that. And this putt is for your birdie. Let's do this. This starts off pretty straight and then turns to the right a bit. Oh, it's getting there. That was amazing. Okay, that's 7 under par for the moment. Teeing off now on the 7th. And here's our second shot on the 7th. Okay, we're nestled on into this green side rough, it would appear. Looking super. Oh, chip drops. You get eagle. Nicely done. All right, 9 under is your score. Wind is blowing left to right. That'll do. Here's our second shot on the 8th. Here we go. This one for birdie. Oh, come on. All right, here we go. Give a tap and we'll head on to the next. And your score is currently 9 under par. And we can cap off the front 9 with a par 4. Whoops, that's not great. Well, it didn't go too far, but you're in the fairway. That's the main thing. Ah, just right by the hole. And if you want to save par on this hole, we got to drop this right here. I think this is going to go right to left. Oh, just slides by. Okay, here's a 4-foot putt for us. Okay, 8 under par is your score currently. Okay, the inward 9 begins with a par 3. Was a good one. Okay, here you go. Nice easy putt. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the left here. Bit long on that one. All right, this next putt for the par. Sort of straight to start out with this one, and then it goes a bit to the left. Good job. We're in par. And after that one, you're sitting at 8 under. Heads up, wind's blowing left to right here. Okay, setting up about 180 yards out. And if you're not careful, this approach could get away from you. Bit of a down slope there. Okay, on the green safely. Okay, 19 feet. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Oh, look at this thing. Ooh, continues to be good. Oh my goodness, killing me here. Just killing me. Great putt though. Almost got that to go. After that hole, 8 under par. Okay, here we go. 12th hole, par 5. Let's pop a nice one out there. Setting up for our third shot. Oh, just missed the old chip there. That's in there. Here's your 4th birdie of the day. Okay, 9 under is current score. 13th hole coming up. Well, I'm sure that's not what you intended. That sounded a little bit off. And about 5 feet to go. And you're sitting right there at 9 under par after that hole. Here we go. Now, the 14th hole. This one's a par 4. Setting up in the bunker. And here we are, just in this greenside rough. I'm liking that one. Nice chip. All right, here's the tap. All right, 9 under is your score. Heads up, wind's going right to left on this one. That's not going to be good. And good luck with your second here on the 15th. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. Oh my, that almost dropped. Okay, 13 feet to the hole. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. It could be a good one. And your score sits at 10 under par at the moment. And teeing off now in a long par 4. Ooh, just tattooed that drive. And we're about 115 yards away. Nice shot into this green. Good work. And here we go, potential birdie. This putt looks like it's going uphill to the right. Oh, it was a good stroke. Almost had the birdie. Okay, tap this one in and let's move on. Okay, after that one, you're sitting right there at 10 under. And the next one is number 17. This one's a par 4. And this is about 165 yards or so to the pin. Come on, give us a kick to the left. I'm okay with that. Lining up for the 13-foot putt. But I think it's breaking to the left. This putt's going. Nice job. That's the birdie there. And after that one, you're sitting at 11 under. Okay, 18th hole. And this is a par 3. And will you have a look at this? This one's a 4-foot putt. All right, you drop that putt and we're done here. Hopefully I'll find something to do until the next time. And a very respectable 12 under par for you at the end of this one. Well, that is all she wrote for me. I had an enjoyable time ripping around the links with you today. See you next time. Hey there, hope you're doing great, because I certainly am. My name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Guess what? It's time for the golfs. Our round begins with a par 4. Let's get on our horse here, rip it into the fairway, and we'll take it from there. Second shot here on the first. And here you go. This for the birdie. And with that, we will move on to the next. And after that one, you're sitting at 13 under par. You got a headwind to deal with on this hole. Well done. And this one's about 125 yards out. Yeah, we'll have that. 6 feet to the cup. That putt will drop, and that's your second birdie in a row. Let's get on a streak here. And after that one, your current score, a veritable 14 under par. And teeing her up here on the third. This one's heading a little bit to the left. And here's your second shot on the third. No, that's going right by the hole, isn't it? Okay, this one for par. And that'll do nicely. And sitting at 14 under par after that hole. And I don't know how anyone's going to catch our leader here today, just so far ahead of the rest of the field. It's crazy, and it's the final round, so it's go time for everybody. Well, see if you can use the tailwind on this hole. Really nice swing. And we're setting up about 120 yards out. And would you look at this? Ending up nice and close after I was sure you were going to the bunker. Great work. And after that hole, looks like 15 under is where you sit. And here we go. Fifth hole is a par 4. I think we're heading to the fairway with this one. And this one's about 165 yards out. And that'll do. Grab your putter. Here's a putt from 19 feet. Yeah, I think this putt's going to break to the right. Oh! 4 feet to the cup. And after that one, 15 under. Yeah, you might need a little more power. We got a headwind on this hole. This right here is beautiful. This would be nice to get for birdie. It's a short putt, but it does move right to left. Wow, 16 under after that hole. We got a big par 5 ahead of us here. Coming into a bunker near you. And setting up here in a fairway bunker. All right, we're back up into this fairway. Let's set our sights on the green. All right, we got about somewhere around 250 yards to go here. Ooh, almost in there. Okay, here's your fifth. This one's looking decent. Continues on a great line. Oh, and somehow it doesn't go. This will be for bogey. And clocking in at 15 under par at the moment. In this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. Great swing. Okay, let's do this. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way. Okay, setting up here on the green side rough. You're gonna want to sink this one, this to save your par. This one's going a bit to the right. Looking good. Well done. And after that hole, looks like 15 under is where you sit. And now the ninth, it's a par 4. And this one's about 85 yards to the pin. Ooh, can we get a kick to the left? Okay, this one's a 3-footer. And as that drops, that's your 5th birdie of the day. And after that one, 16 under par. And here we go, lovely little par 3 to start the back 9. Great swing. Good luck on this one. We've got 16 feet. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the right. Whoa, flying by the hole. Okay, you've got this one for par. Here's an uphill putt moving to the left. Oh my, flew right by the hole. 15 under par is your score. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole. Oh, wonderfully struck. Here's our second shot on hole number 11. Ah, that didn't hit the mark, did it? And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. There's almost nothing left of this one. Moving on. And after that one, 15 under. Okay, 12th hole now, and this one's a par 5. Oh, dear gracious, you just tattooed that one. And this one's around 205 yards away. The approach heading right. This is a super long putt. No two ways around it. Let's see how you do. So far, so good. Oh my goodness, didn't drop. Fantastic putt nonetheless. Great work out there on the course today. Birdie number 6. And after that hole, you sit at 16 under par. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. This one's going to get sandy. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way. 21 feet to the cup from here. And we got a downhill putt that goes to the right. Oh, come on, be nice. All right, double bogey here. And 14 under is your score. It looks like we're ready to go here on the 14th. Good little shot there. I approve. This one's just a 3-foot putt. Great work out there. Great work. Birdie number 7 in the hole. You brought things down to 3 under after that one. Okay, 15th hole is next. This one's a par 5. Nicely done. And could have a birdie here. This one's going up the hill and to the left. Oh, that flew right by. Just a little 3-footer left for this one. Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on. And after that hole, looks like 15 under is where you sit. Okay, this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. Oh, you hit that one well. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. And from that lie, that'll work just nicely. This one for the birdie. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Oh, right by. And this is about 4 feet. And clocking in at 15 under par at the moment. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. All right, good luck. Second shot here on the 17th. You'll be all right there. This one's about 15 feet. And this one's going left to right pretty hard. Ooh, easy, Tiger. And you've got this left over for par. Okay, moving on. And after that one, 15 under. And now for the par 3 18th hole. Heading for the green. And that's another green in regulation. And if you sink this, 67 on the scorecard. I think we got a right to left break on this one. And the putt drops and your round's done. And at the end of this one, 16 under par. And with that, I must leave you. We'll see you again real soon though, hopefully, right?